highlights. Counting deaths and losses. At least 10 people dead following effects of heavy flooding in the coast region.
We've had 2 deaths that occurred yesterday. We lost 1 child due to flooding.
Hiyo bei imeanza sasa kuteremuka. Mwezi ujao itateremuka zaidi.
Expect fuel price cuts from next month. Hope as President William Ruto promises fall in prices amidst row over fuel imports. The much-awaited UDA party election suspended until April next year. Is it fear of a split or strategy? We have the details. Honoring culture. The family of the late Charo Washutu, who had 44 wives and 400 children, seek his recognition. Very well, remember that you can engage us on our social media platforms at KTN News KE, at KTN Home _ at Dennis Aseto. Our hashtag is Weekend Prime. We're also streaming live on standardmedia.co.ke and on our YouTube channel as well. Talk to us, but now let's go straight to the stories making headlines. Now, at least 10 people have been reported dead at the coast following the ongoing heavy rains that have caused flooding in most parts of the country. According to statistics released by Coast Regional Coordinator Rhoda Onyancha, thousands of people remain displaced from their homes and need humanitarian assistance. The rains have been pounding the coast relentless in the last few days, causing major damages.
The last few days have seen major flooding, especially at the coast, leading to destruction of property and infrastructure. According to Coast Regional Coordinator Rhoda Onyancha, the deaths have occurred in Kilifi, Kwale, Mombasa and Tana River. Besides the deaths, over 10,000 families have been displaced from their homes as a result of heavy flooding to seek refuge on higher ground.
So far in Mombasa, because of the rains that we've had 2 deaths that occurred yesterday. We lost 1 child due to flooding and also through electrification.
But even as national and county governments at the coast take stock of damages caused by floods, Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir has defended his government from accusations that it had not undertaken repairs on its drainage systems. The governor has instead shifted blame to the national government.
In some areas, it is not an issue of a building, it is an issue of a whole township. We have received 0 funding in regards to El Nino. Nikisema 0 namaanisha sufuri.
The most affected areas appear to be Tana River, where the biggest chunk of displaced persons have sought shelter on higher grounds. MPs from the area have asked the national government to move fast and construct temporary shelter for the affected families. Along the Tana Delta alone, more than 4,000 families are without homes, according to Red Cross officials.
We have over 11,000 people affected in Tana River. This number is increasing day by day.
And in Isiolo, the situation is not any different. About 3,000 families and 10,000 others who are moved have received food aid. County Governor Abdi Ibrahim Guyo says they will rely on Red Cross data to provide food aid to the affected families. Guyo says some areas including Basa, Iresaboru and Kombola have been cut off due to floods.
Kama serikali ya county tumeweza kuprovide chakula kwa manyumba 10,000 na kila nyumba wataweza kupata ugali kilo 6, mchele kilo 6 pamoja na mafuta ya kupikia. Pia tutaweza kuprovide non-food items kama tents, kitchen set kwa wale ambaye wameweza kutolewa kwa manyumba yao kabisa, sehemu ambaye ni kama Iresaboru, Kombola na sehemu zingine katika hii county.
Elsewhere in Dadajabula town, Wajir Governor Ahmed Abdullahi says over 100 more settlements in his county need urgent assistance. He urged all stakeholders to continue supporting flood victims. The weatherman says the ongoing rains will continue until end of this year. Cecilia Wakesho Mathuva, KTN News.
And President William Ruto has